So you're at home, you want to do push-ups, but your wrists hurt. Look no further, I'm here to help. So here are a few tips that I've learned in the course of my life being an average Joe trying to do fitness with chronic wrist pains. First things first, we can look at some traditional wrist mobility routines. So here I'm stretching the muscles and tendons on the outside of the forearm, which are responsible of the outwards movement of the hand. And here is the stretch for the inside. Those muscles are responsible of the inwards motion of the hand. And also there are the very traditional commonplace warm-ups such as rotations, resisted rotations with prayer hands. The problem is that these regular warm-ups are good for people with healthy wrists, but people like myself who had problems, maybe weak wrists or maybe some injury, it's not enough. So we need to do some extra. We can start with simple explosive opening of palms and closing them, balling to a fist. So the idea here is that all those tendons that are connected to these forearm muscles, they go through the wrists. So in this way we are warming the wrists up from the inside, right? And you don't have to do many dozens of these. You already start feeling the burn inside here and in your forearms, of course, as well, right? And then we can go to the different wrist push-up variations. First I'm showing you the basic wrist push-up. The wrists are pushing your body up, and here I'm doing it against the wall because it's so much lighter, especially if you have pain in the wrists. The point here is just to warm your wrists up and strengthen them. Here is a close-up of my hands. You can clearly see the technique there. And the version that I can do, it's way too difficult to lift my whole body weight up, so you can do assisted knee push-up version of this. Then we have the reverse wrist push-up. So essentially it is exactly the same movement as the previous one. Same muscle group is being engaged. It's just the reverse action. All right. It's a slightly awkward movement. You cannot put a lot of weight on it, as you can see here. It's kind of strange, but I just came up with it because you need to warm up and strengthen the wrists all around. And here is the same thing on the floor. If you're Superman, you can put more weight on it, but I can't. Again, warm up and strengthen in the long term. And this is the example of finger push-ups. Again, against the wall because it's easier, but this one you can easily do on the floor as well with knee assistance, or as a regular push-up if you're a Superman. All right. So the point here is that the same muscles and tendons that are being warmed up in the previous exercises now hold your whole weight up through your fingers, right? So it definitely, you have to have a secure foundation for the weight distribution on your fingers. That's why in the beginning you should definitely put only a little bit of weight on your fingers, as you can see here. And last but not least, we have the fist push-up. First I'm showing the kind of regular fist push-up, and then you can also have the variation where you put all the weight on the first two knuckles, which is reminiscent of martial arts and then the contact point of a punch. Here you can see the regular weight distribution. Your wrist is straight, and then the two knuckle push-up, which imitates punching trajectory, so that all the weight goes behind your knuckles. Even though this is a bit hard on your knuckles, it is quite easy on your wrists. It hurts less than regular push-up if you have wrist problems. And now I switched to the 2-knuckle version of it. Alright guys, I hope this helps you with your wrist pains so you can do all the push-ups you want, all the handstands you want now during the quarantine and even in the life after the quarantine. Alright, see you later.